Good morning. This is kind of a different setting. I wanted to do a short video to give everybody an opportunity, a great opportunity that's come up that for anyone with a servant heart. All during this COVID-19 experience, we've been trying to reach out to the E320 mile around the church and to have our food pantry open for people that are hurting and needing food. And now, with school starting back up, we wanted to have a day to give out school supplies. We think that we have plenty of the school supplies, but our pantry is depleted because we've given out so much food. And that's a good thing. But now we have an opportunity to not only give out the school supplies, which will be on Tuesday, August the 25th. Tuesday, August the 25th is when we're going to do it. It's from 5 to 7. And they'll be driving through the parking lot. It's not going to be them coming into the building. And we need volunteers. We need volunteers to help hand out the school packs, the backpacks with the school supplies in them, and to hand out the groceries from the pantry, because we'll be giving out both on that day. On the day before that, on Monday the 24th, we need volunteers to come and sack groceries and to put the school supplies into the backpacks. And so if you can do either one of those, just contact Stephen at the office, get a hold of me, get a hold of Therese, and we can make that happen. It's so exciting to be able to reach out and show God's love in a real and practical way. So I got into our own cupboard and got out some groceries just to show you an example of some of the things that we're needing. We're needing cereals of all kind, and we're needing peanut butter. Peanut butter is a great thing and you can give things like pancake mix. And if you're giving pancake mix, it's a good thing to get the ones that says just needs to add water, because if the people don't have milk or whatever, but anyhow, it's just a lot easier if we get the one that says just add water. And of course, don't forget some syrup, so they can have some syrup with it. The other items that can really make a meal, instead of just handing out just cans of vegetables, it's good to think about giving someone a meal. And so spaghetti and spaghetti sauce is great. I mean, we're looking for all kinds of canned meats. This is actually chicken breast, but we need tuna and other things too. Ramen noodles, man, it's a staple, right? Especially for college students, and I ate a lot of these when I was single. But things like toilet paper, man, that's important too, and diapers. I don't have any diapers here because to show you, but we need sizes 1 through 5 in diapers also. And so anything like that, some noodles, any kind of pasta, and macaroni and cheese, either the boxes or these here, cans of soup. I feel like I'm doing a commercial. Call 555-4444. No, yellow rice or any kind of rice or dried beans. What we're looking for is non-perishable items. So we can't take anything that would spoil. But and the other thing is too, please check if you're giving things out of your cabinet or things that you've had for a while. Please check the expiration dates, because we've had to go through and discard some of them just because they're past the expiration date. Man, raviolis, there we go. They're raviolis or SpaghettiOs, those kind of things. Any of that will help. But we need your help. We need to restock the pantry. We need physical help in packing those backpacks and loading the bags with groceries, getting ready for the 25th, and then we need people to help with the distribution of just handing the stuff out. What we're trying to do is, that's why you're getting this on Messenger and it's not on the main feed of Facebook or anything, because we don't want it to go out citywide, because we'll just be overran. What we're doing is trying to keep it where we're just advertising to the 320 mile. We're putting signs in people's yards and contacting them, and it's in signs in front of the church. So if you do see this video, please don't put it on Facebook unless you send it to someone in a private message, because we don't want to be overran with people. We want to love the people in the 320 mile and the people in our congregation. If you yourself are watching this video and you're having financial problems and you need groceries and you need some help with school supplies, and just contact the office, because we want to make sure that we're taking care of our brothers and sisters in Christ there at the church at Great Plains, and we're also taking care of others also. I'll say one more thing, and before I shut this down. I said I'm going to keep it short, and I know that everybody's going, yeah, it's hard for Jim to keep anything short, right? And it's the sheep and the goats. It's a passage from Matthew 25, starting with 31. It says, "When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him, he will sit on his throne in heavenly glory. All the nations will gather before him, and he will separate the people from one another, as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will put the sheep on the right and the goats on the left. Then the king will say to those on the right, 'Come, you are blessed by my Father. Take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you before the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me.' Then the righteous will answer him, 'Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you as a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you?' The king will reply," and here it is right here, "I tell you the truth. Whatever you did for one of the least of these, my brothers, you did for me." I hope that you can help out, and if you can't, don't feel condemned, or don't beat yourself up. If you can't, you can't. But if you can help, if you're in a position where you can help with some of the grocery needs, or come and help physically, man, I just thank you in advance, because we have such a great body of believers that you always come through. And if you're not able to come in and help, and if you're not able financially to help with groceries, then lift it up in prayer. Just lift the Tuesday the 25th up in prayer. And thank you so much, like I said, in advance. I'm excited. I love having opportunities to be the hands and feet of the Lord. And so have a blessed day, and we'll see you later. You got